Ronnie O'Sullivan, 2 break.
Just looking back to last year's final, Trump played John Higgins and did not pot a ball in the first 2 frames. In fact, was 3-0 down, won 10-4. So even though he's not scored a point yet, it's still early days.
Yeah, there'll be no panic buttons pressed just yet. Long way to go. Not sure it has looked a little bit edgy, has to be said, so far. Nothing that a good long pot wouldn't sort out. Missed it by quite some way as well. We've got a good cue ball. Second part of the shot. I think the way he played, you know, during the week, particularly the way he played against Mark Allen and Mark Selby, was fantastic. Judd Trump. Good shot from Ronnie O'Sullivan, but are these 2 balls in a line into this left corner pocket? He's had a look at them. There's a bit of a gap between them. It's a possible plant here, but why is this risky? There you see, they're in line, but the problem is the gap. So he's got to be so precise. And if he takes it on, well, he'd be careering into the pack of reds. Everything would be going all over the table. He's taking it on. Oh, great shot. Needs a bit of luck. That's unlucky.
1.
That'll make him feel better, though.
Well, anyone having a sort of doze on a Sunday afternoon would have been woken up here, wouldn't they? Just as you say, just didn't get on a colour, but at least he nailed the plant. Scored his first point.
Think ball.
What's also done, of course, he's completely opened the table up. So now the
Trump
safety
won.
really is important.
There's a nice target behind that pink and brown now, where that pink has landed in the bulk area. Gives Ronnie a bigger target here if you can get the cue ball in between yellow and brown. It's on the way. It's on the way. Oh, almost. That's more like it. And a little kiss on the yellow would be helpful.
1.
It's okay. Good opener from Judd Trump. Now, what can you do? Not the greatest of angle, but he's blessed with a lot of cue power. Needs a lot of top spin this time.
First player he watched live was Ronnie O'Sullivan. He was 8 years old. His dad took him to the Welsh Open, which is close to where he lived in Bristol. But of course you can't afford to be in awe of the great man. No reason to be either. He's won 7 of their 11 finals, Trump. And the head-to-head is 13 each.
Eight.
Yeah, and I think that would give him confidence, you know, coming into this afternoon's first session. The fact that there's not many players in the game could boast those stats in major finals. Beaten Ronnie 7 times. So really good opportunity now to get off the mark here in this final.
14.
Yeah, the
15.
occasion, it's not dissimilar to the Masters final 2019. Alexandra Palace, big one-table event, caused big crowds, sold out. And Trump won 10-4 that day.
Oh, wow.
Judd
Wow.
Trump, 15.
Did not expect that. Neither did Ronnie O'Sullivan. He was out of his chair very, very quickly indeed.
One.
There's two reds, one blocking the right corner, one blocking the left. For the black, he might try and get on one of those now. That's exactly what he's tried to do.
6.
This will release the black into the right corner by taking this red. Now, can he get back on the black? Does he have to go back up for blue? No, that's a lovely shot. What a
7.
shot he's played there with his left hand as well. Beautiful control. Have a look at this. The touch here to hit the red perfectly. Wonderful shot.
Yeah, psychologically it's an important early moment, isn't it? Because Judd Trump missed that, for him, dolly pink. And if he's thoroughly
14.
punished for it, then he's in early trouble. Not just the scoreline, but how he's feeling. Because that was his best chance by far to put together a sizable break of his own.
Yeah, that's the beauty of taking that. The second red in this break, just to open up the, look how easy
22.
it makes it. This break on the quest to win this frame at this visit. Just that one shot.
23.
He's already, you saw him have a quick glance at the scores. Already he's working out, do I need any of these tight reds on this top cushion? He won't need them. That's how
30.
quick his mind works. Always aware of the situation.
31.
As indeed any of the top players.
38. 39. 46.
This visit, in Ronnie's eyes, is probably more important than the first couple in the first couple of
47.
frames, because his opponent has missed a sitter into the left centre pocket, and this would really hurt him. You saw Judd Trump in his chair, closing his eyes, trying to concentrate. Ronnie will sense the opportunity here.
Yeah, I'm not sure Trump's missed a pot like that all week. That pink. Completely out of the blue. The reds are at his mercy.
Oh, he's missed it. Well, hold on.
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
Hold on.
52.
Well, it's the first real mistake so far from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Now Judd Trump gets a reprieve, a big one.
1.
There's a bit of work to do.
8.
2 reds. Not going to be easy. If he gets an
9.
angle on this black, I'm just wondering, will he just play for the one that's closest to the pocket, or will he try and knock the nearest one to the black off the cushion first? Let's see what he tries here. He's tried to knock it out. What has he left? And always when you take that chance,
16.
sometimes you can leave yourself straight on the next red, and it doesn't have a lot of angle here. You see it. Got a slight angle. You could play this with a lot of right hand side, or you could just play it and try and screw back. Just trying to screw back here. Watch the cue ball. Now back for the black in the opposite pocket. Has he got
17.
it? He has. What a shot. And that's what he has in his armory. Not many players in the game can do that with such ease. That was a brilliant shot. That could be a frame winner.
Yeah, he's given himself every
24.
chance to make this clearance. It didn't look like it would be likely after he missed the pink. O'Sullivan was a big favourite to do enough to lead 3-0.
25.
So biggest moment of the final so far, this.
There's going to be lots of twists and turns, you would feel, in this. You would expect it to be a closely contested final, but this is a big twist already. Sullivan had the advantage with the frame at his mercy. Trump thought
31.
the frame was already gone, and then that unexpected miss from Ronnie. This
33.
could be a real settler for Judd Trump. That wasn't a great shot in the yellow. He's not there yet. But this could really settle him down and give him a great boost. Oh.
36.
That wobbled in.
A slight quickener of the heart rate, that one. Still got to put these away. Brown, blue and pink.
40.
He's going to end up needing the ball that he missed earlier on that looked like it might have cost him.
45.
Can't see him missing this one. Ronnie O'Sullivan had the chance. He missed that red unexpectedly. This was not straightforward, this clearance. He had to deal with the 2 reds on the top cushion,
And the frame.
and he did so, and he will be
Judd
very
Trump.
relieved. That will settle Judd Trump into this final. It's game on here in Bolton, with Ronnie O'Sullivan leading by 2 frames to 1.
Yeah, wonderful touch again. Touching ball, I would say. And once again, Judd Trump's got to be careful. He may try and put the cue ball down towards the left. Yeah, down towards the yellow pocket, top left corner pocket, just so he doesn't leave Ronnie a pot on that red near the left centre. First little mistake from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Didn't expect to kiss the blue with the red, and it's left the pot here for Judd Trump. How's his long ball game? Good test, this one. He's wondering, will he take this red on? But I don't think so. The red just above the black to the right. It is potable into that left corner pocket, but cue ball going into reds, not guaranteed to be on the black. Too risky.
No, you can see the respect they have for one another. All those meetings, all those big matches they played, both very respectful of each other's games. And of course, we saw the respect between them at the end of that World Final when they embraced for what seemed like forever. Thing is, O'Sullivan has set the benchmark, and players like Trump and all the players who have come through since are trying to emulate all his achievements. Not easy when he's still there. It'd be one thing if he'd retired. He's still there playing at the top of his game.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like Judd Trump will really relish every moment that he has playing Ronnie O'Sullivan in major finals. I don't know how long he's going to be around for, but the way he's playing, he could still be around for another good few years yet. We certainly hope so. Ronnie will open up the black here, but he's got a chance here. He can play a soft little screw and get that cue ball right tight to the black here. He could snooker Judd Trump on all reds here. If you can get it, just got to get it really almost touching the black here. It's pretty good. Yeah, good shot. Might play this right-handed. The red, it's to the left of the black. Could just come off the top cushion and try and nestle on that red. Could play it off two cushions as well, similar shot. I thought he might play it right-handed. So the red just to the left of the black there. He's got a nestle right on it. Very good. Excellent shot. Don't think he's left the pot into the right centre. Nicely judged.
So an interesting start to this frame. We've been going 10 minutes, no balls potted. The 4 points, of course, was a foul. Obviously, a lot of the time where the balls are on the table dictate the sort of snooker you're going to see. Neither player looking to leave any sort of chance. As reds start to scatter.
Yeah, but it's just as intriguing, isn't it? And fascinating how they're almost like a little game of cat and mouse here. Now does this red pot into the left centre? No. Another safety shot back to the top cushion behind the black. At the moment, a slight advantage to Judd Trump. This is not easy. He's got to play this with, dig down on the cue ball, left hand side, try and get the cue ball back to where it is now, but not easy to get tight on the cushion here. He's played that nicely. Good shot, that. Once again, left with a tricky little shot, this off the left hand side cushion, try and nestle into a couple of reds. He's a bit concerned about it. Could try and take on this pot into the right centre, but it's very, very dangerous. He may feel that the safety shot is so tricky, he might as well take a pot on. He's gone for this into the right centre pocket. Doesn't know where the cue ball's gone, but it could be on the blue if he pots it. No. Very dangerous.
One.
Man, that was a lovely forced shot, wasn't it?
8.
Cue ball had to travel quite some distance. We've got perfect angle on the black.
Nine.
Now has he got a nice angle to try and dislodge a couple of reds here, or does he go up for the loose red? He tried to dislodge a few, but he's okay. He's still on that loose red.
16.
Into the yellow pocket. He'll probably take the blue straight after that. Now he's just having a look to see what's available into this right corner pocket. Thinking a few shots ahead here.
Seventeen.
Now this could be the key shot. Brown or blue here. Down the left hand side of the table for one or two reds available into this bottom right corner pocket.
Twenty-one.
a bit close to that red, just under his body. Marcel Eckhart getting himself into position, but O'Sullivan getting the rest out instead.
Twenty-two.
So far he's played the better snooker, but of course it could still be 2-2 with another slip up like we saw in the last frame. Looking at something in the audience.
Which one is it? All right. Tell us. Yeah. Excuse me, little man. If you are on the island of the player, you need to keep still, please, with your feet, at least. Thank you. Yeah. $29.
That was a lovely shot. Right through the cue ball, bounced it off the side cushion perfectly for either red here.
$30.
He's played for the pink, because the pink will open up the red just to the left of it. He's close to that red, he's got to be careful. Oh. Wiped his feet. Didn't intend
36.
to brush into the red because he's knocked it safe.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 36.
Yeah, it all made a difference, didn't it? He's not happy either. He's left himself with a more difficult red, which he's missed, and he sensed a real chance there to just take that early control I mentioned, winning the first mini session. As I say, it feels like he's been on top, really, but this could still end up 2 each.
One.
Total points at the moment, O'Sullivan 339, Trump 68. But Trump at the table, albeit a tough table.
Yeah, that was actually quite a good shot on that red there, because look at the angles he's left on the pink. You can disturb these 5 reds here now, bring them all into play, and that's exactly what he's done. Great shot.
7.
I couldn't have played that rest shot any better. This is a little bit awkward. I'd like to use his right hand here, but as you can see, he's got to bridge over the pink. He's got to watch the blue. Well played.
8.
He's going to get the cue ball cleaned. Well, it'd be a tall order to try and win the frame from this visit. As you see, you've got 4 safe reds almost. I won't be too concerned about them just yet. I'll try and clean up these reds around the pink and black. He's back in the frame,
15.
back at the table.
$16.
Just thinking a
23.
few shots ahead here, and this will cross Judd's mind, of course. That blue is not in a bad position for those 2 reds
24.
near the right middle. Maybe from the penultimate red down this end of the table, he may go up for the blue. So I take
30.
Just wondering, will he go up for the blue this time? He's looking at it. He's going to wait until
31.
the last open red. Nicely made a nice angle.
37.
Once again, you see the eyes going towards the blue. He's got to leave a nice angle here when putting this now. And then depends on this
38.
little cannon that he's going to try and make. Try and bring at least one of these reds out into open play.
Oh, nicely done. That couldn't really have gone much better, could it?
43.
It's a sort of match where every moment of every frame feels big, but this particularly, because it could have been 4-0 on another day. O'Sullivan had the chances in the last frame and in this one.
44.
Well, he's got an angle on the blue. He may attempt one of these reds on the left-hand side cushion. Try and bring one of these into play. Needs a connection on this red. I think it's no good.
49. Judd Trump, 49.
Well, there was no attempt at the pot there. He tried to play a safety shot, but he hasn't played it very well. He's left this red for Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's back in the frame though, 9 points in the lead. He'd be disappointed with that shot. Oh wow. He's left it.
Yeah, the serenity of the first couple of frames just slightly receded, hasn't it, from O'Sullivan?
One.
I think when he talks in interviews about not being bothered about winning and losing, he probably believes it in that moment, but he doesn't believe it when he gets out there. We've seen that already this afternoon. He wants to win as much as anybody.
You saw him drop his head there. Knew he overhit that straight away.
Judd Trump, 6.
So Trump switching hands now. Quite quick the snooker. This is in the balance this far, 15 points in it.
Could play the cross double here into the opposite middle pocket. He certainly could. Crowd knew that was in on the right hand side straight away. It's always on that. Nicely executed, and he's got a lovely angle on the yellow to get right behind this red, which will suit a right-hander. Didn't suit Judd Trump, but it certainly suits Ronnie O'Sullivan.
3. 4.
That was beautifully cued. Now needs an angle when potting this blue and the yellow to get close to that green. We can play it left-handed, Ronnie.
9.
The green down the rail. He's got to try and get close to it.
$11.
Doesn't want a big bounce, wants a soft bounce off this cushion. It's not too bad. Now left-handed. Oh, this is difficult. But this could be a frame winner if it goes in. Bit of a stretch. Will he use the extension? Big shot this.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 11.
Yeah, as you say, it was a big shot indeed. And the green stays out. It didn't look entirely comfortable on it. What a frame then. By far the longest of the final so far, just coming up to 27 minutes. Judd Trump relieved 4 points in front.
Yeah, he's left the pot on the green, but the angle very acute. It's not easy to try and pot this and hold for the brown. You could try and play a shot where you can maybe slow down the cue ball by trying to make a connection on the brown on the way back off this ball cushion. Not straightforward, this. It's a tough enough pot, but trying to hold for the brown is just as tough. Will he play a little cannon on the brown? No, he's gone around the table. Oh, that is so unlucky.
Ronnie
Great
O'Sullivan,
pot,
4.
trying to take the cue ball right around the table, back for the brown, but, well, that's very unfortunate.
Another twist in the tail in this frame. Points dead level then.
3.
But O'Sullivan now with the balls on their spots, just checking. Needs brown, blue and pink.
7.
As I say, it does feel like he's been on top, but it could easily have been 2-2 there. Just sets the tone as the players go off for the interval, how they're feeling. Trump would have been delighted with 2-2. O'Sullivan very disappointed. But the in-off has cost Judd Trump. A fascinating frame in this final. Ronnie O'Sullivan already walking out because the job is done as far as he's concerned in frame 4. So at the first interval of the Champion of Champions final, Ronnie O'Sullivan leads Judd Trump 3-1.